Welcome back at my YouTube channel. So this is an ENV200, it's an electric van. So if you have one from 2017 or before, we all know it has a 24 kilowatt hour battery. So today we are going to do a very wanted upgrade, and that is changing the battery. No, not a 12 volt battery, the high voltage traction battery. So more range. So before you dismantle the entire car, don't forget you need to let the AC system be emptied, because the battery is AC cooled, so you can't have pressure on the system. So first thing first, pop the hood. Next step, close all doors. And now wait 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes all the computers shut down, go to sleep. So open the hood, find the latch, put it in the hole here, and out it. So this is the tiny 12 volt battery, and we're going to disconnect it, minus. So unscrew the bolt enough, and if you can wheel it in, but if it's not coming off, then grab a trusty flathead screwdriver, but like a bigger one, put it in between, and then just twist it, and you open the legs, and while you're twisting at it you could probably lift it up, but that means I need a third hand and can't hold the phone, so you'll see me back in a moment. So as promised, I'm back, and 12 volt is disconnected. Now you need to disconnect the high voltage battery, which is inside the car. So in between the seats you have this console. You want this to open, pry on the side, twist it, lift it up, and then it goes open. So once that's open, you'll see a hole here. There's one 10mm bolt, unscrew it, and then here it's clicked together, so just pull it up and then it comes out. You see already wires, I filmed afterwards, not during. So then we have that plate. It's 1, 2, 3 10mm bolts to unscrew, and then you have access to the high voltage disconnect. So I'll demonstrate outside of the car. To open the disconnect, on this side just pull hard, then it opens like in a 45-degree angle. Then you need to press this bit in, and then you can lift it up even more until it's straight up, and then you can pull it out. So when that's all done, you can either put the car on blocks, lift it up off the ground, so you can have access underneath it. I have a parking elevator, so it's not the best lift for this job, but it's what I have, so I made it work. So now it's time, lift it up. And before we break something, let's close the hood first. So it's raised now, but always when working elevators, be safe. So right now it's held up by the hydraulics, so there's still pressure on it. So it's locked into a lock, so just release it until it hangs off its locks. So now we know it can't drop down. Yes, more than enough room to work with. So before we crawl under it, because we always lose something, run to the store and buy some 10mm sockets. Everything is 10mm, and those suckers, apparently they just disappeared or something, I don't know. So I'm underneath the car. This is the focus. Yes, this is the front belly pan cover. It can stay on. So right after this cross member, it's the first one that needs to come off. So it's held up in here with two plastic circlips. It's not circle, but plastic holders and then some other clips and 10mm bolts and stuff like that. So you want to unscrew. Oh crap, it happened again. Okay, so luckily I went to the store and I now need to crawl under the car again to get me another 10mm bolt socket. Okay, I'm back. Now I do have the 10mm socket, and now we can start undoing everything. So to undo such a plastic clip, I use 2 screwdrivers, one on this side and twist it, one on the other side and twist it. I drop one, and that's how I look. Lighting, okay. So now it's popped out. I just use this old school wire stripper so I can just grab it and pull it out. No more fingers that hurt. So the first plate is off. Again, 10mm bolt to disconnect the AC lines. This is pull back the blow. Then you can pull this back if you wiggle it. There's also this tab that you need to press. And then I think something on the side here, there's also this side here is also a tab you need to press. Then it comes back and then you can pull it out. So now it's locked in. For this, pull back the green tab and then you can push it out. This is just twist and then you can pull it out. So next is you remove the remaining 2 belly parts, belly pans. First one has 18 fasteners, second and third one has less fasteners. Also at the back there's left and right are ground earthings. Like please do not forget to disconnect them. If you lower the battery you will destroy them. So when underneath the car, here's a bolt for the grounding strap and then one here. This side the same bolt for the grounding strap, this one here. Then undo this bolt, it's 21 or 22mm. This one, this middle one, and then that middle one. So the 4 at the corners remain intact. That holds the battery up. And then it's time to support the battery. Once the battery is supported, you can in fact lower the battery or raise the car. So after you gently take out the battery, installing the 40 kWh battery is the exact reverse of what you did for removing the 24 kWh battery. So put the battery underneath the car, bring the battery up or lower the car down, bolt them down, lock down in the 4 corners, then you can raise the car back and take out whatever is in the way to connect all the remaining bolts. Just hi. Okay. After all bolts are connected from the battery up, don't forget reattach the ground straps. Come in front, plug in the communication connector, then the battery heater and the high voltage connector, then 10mm bolt for the AC connection. Don't install all the mudguards, under tray, belly pans, whatever you call it, because you still need to be at the connection for the communication. There's 2 wires that you need to cut. I'll give you a picture in a moment. That are the CAN communication wires. So the recommended thing to do after a battery swap is not only to pair it with LiftPi Pro, but also install a CAN bridge, so I'm using the 2-port CAN bridge from Dala. It's open source, so it's free to use, everyone can get it, it's like very cheap. So once you put 4 wires from inside the cabin to down where the communication connector is, cut the 2 wires, solder them together, crimp it and tape it, zip tie it, locked, whatever. Put on the belly pans, under trays, covers, mud guards, whatever you call it. Then it's time to lower the car back down. So the car's on the ground. Over here you see the cable that's coming from below. There's a 2-port CAN bridge. So the 2-port CAN bridge also needs a constant 12 volt. So where do we get it from? So behind this OBD panel you see there's a fuse box, and you probably directly see what I did. So I bought a fuse holder that can go into a fuse. So I used an empty spot, put in a 5 amp fuse, and then ran the positive wire. I used a ground here that was already existing, so I had a positive and a ground. I run it down, light some more, run it here down, run it behind the carpet, underneath that, go back up. Here in the corner you see it a little bit. I come behind the carpet and I run it behind this plastic trim all the way over here. So CAN bridge is in place, then it's put a service disconnect back in, this black piece and that cover, and then connect the 12 volt again, and then you can turn the car on. So when you're not using the CAN bridge, let me get in my seat and I start turn the car on. You have this. So the range is continuously changing from the remaining range to the full charge range. Also the CAN bridge solves this together with a 24 kWh ENV charges to only 4.15 volts per cell. The CAN bridge fixed this to charge to 4.2 volt. What's the 40 kWh needs. So now you have done all this. If everything is okay, depending on how bad your old battery was, how good the new battery is, you should have like almost double the range. So you will love the first drive with the new battery now. So enjoy it. I hope you learned something from this. If this is something you wanted to do it. It's very possible to do by yourself. Maybe make sure you have someone with you to help you. Second pair of hands is very handy. If you're close enough to me, you can always reach out to me, and thanks for watching.